Hey, welcome to Korean YouTube's training video. I'm gonna be talking about jump sniping and using jump jets, period. So right now I got an Atlas right in front of me, right over there. And for this cataphract I'm using, it's a pug build. It's triple PPCs. That's all I got on it. Now I'm aware of my minimum range over danger, but I can deal with that. So using the jump jets to jump snipe. I see a lot of people do this, which you definitely don't want to do. See an Atlas right there and he's coming toward me. Let me jump snipe and oh, now I got a good shot, so I'm gonna shoot now. As you can see, I exposed a lot of myself for a really long time. That gives plenty of enemies time. For the enemies to shoot me back. I just delivered 30 points of damage, but you might receive 60 points of damage from 2 or 3 guys just waiting right there for me to pop up. And I was popping straight up, which you could do it like once or maybe at the most twice if you got an element of surprise. They don't know you're there. So, you jump jet just over the hill and take a shot and pop right back down. It gives the enemy very little time to shoot back. So let's talk about actual jump sniping, the way you should do it to make yourself less vulnerable to enemy fires. Right now I got an enemy Atlas right there. He could be looking that way, this way, whatever. What you want to do, preferably, is to move fast as you can possibly go, and then jump snipe. So kind of like this. As you can see, I was moving full speed, almost near full speed, and exposing very little of myself. Kind of like this. Just hit his arms for hell of it. That way, I don't have much of a chance of taking much damage. Maybe I'll get some laser strafes here and there, but it's not. It's good comparing you just delivered 30 points of damage with 3 PPCs to him, while taking maybe 5. That's a good trade-off. And here's another scenario that I run into a lot. Let's just say this Atlas is way over there somewhere, and I know I got a good cover. If I drop right there, I won't get shot. Only problem is my heat level is just spiking up. If I shoot one more time, then I'm going to overheat, like right now. But then I got a cover right there, which means even if I shoot and overheat, I'm still under cover, so it won't even matter. I didn't overheat that time. Let's just pretend that I just overheated. I just landed underneath cover where nobody can see me, so it's okay if I overheated. But at the same time, I just delivered 30 more points of damage, but I didn't have to worry about my heat. That 30 points of damage could mean a huge difference. Maybe my teammate can finish him off easier while I'm still cooling down, so it can help your teams out that way. Here's another trick that a lot of people don't know about, that I found out with the whole jump jet deal. Let's say we're actually brawling right now, and me and this Atlas is just facing off close range, like 150 meters, 200 meters, whatever. And I'm just gonna use my PPC because that's all I have right now. So I'm gonna be jumping around, taking shots. But then, I always want to save some of my jump jet fuel. The reason being is, when you use all your jump jet fuel, 0%. There's this time right here where you're vulnerable. That's especially as a light, say a Jenner. Especially when you're in a Jenner, that's gonna give the enemy that short amount of time where you stop, where he's going to blast you with an alpha strike, say a double SC-20 or quadruple PPCs, you name it, they got it out there. But if you save your jump jet fuel, you can save yourself from torso shots. See what I did right there? I just double jump jetted. As soon as I landed, I hit the jump jets again, and what's that gonna do is it's either he's gonna miss me or he's gonna hit my legs instead of hitting my torso. And this happens a lot, especially with another enemy that has an AC-20, which ballistic speed is quite slow. As soon as you land, he's gonna fire his AC-20, 270 meter plus or 250 meters. He's aiming straight for your torso. But as soon as you land, you're gonna jump. What that's gonna make you do is he's gonna probably make you hit that leg part of yours, which is not very important. I use this double jump jetting all the time, especially if I got a alpha striker nearby where I just cannot afford to get hit on the center torso, or if I'm weak, that I can maybe sacrifice some armor or even get legs just to save myself from getting cored out, because you still can fight with one leg. It's also great to save your jump jet fuel, because while you're midair with jump jet fuel, you can vector thrust, so you can change your direction while you're jump jetting. But if you run out of fuel, you can't anymore. You're stuck like that. Another great example or great usage of the jump jet is you can do shots kind of like this, where you're running, where you have to get away, but you don't want to get your back shot up. And I'm still on the same vector. I may have lost a little speed, but I'm still going the same way. This will help you make distance from the enemy that you do not want to be close with while firing back at them. It depends on the mech that you're using. This cataphract is not, it's only 90 degrees I think, from what I can tell. But some mechs even have a higher degree of torso twist, so you can use that very effectively. You don't have to vector your direction of your mech so much to make that shot. Now all these things I talked about, you don't have to be a sniper to use it effectively. You can be a brawler and use it effectively. Especially if you have a cover, you have a huge advantage, because you have if the enemy don't have jump jets and you do, you can use that cover to just skim right over it and take a shot and go right back down before he even knows what hit him. Alright, let's take another scenario, the last one. It's actually some kind of cool trick that I actually figured out as I was fighting, and I just thought of it. A lot of times when you're doing that, where you're running away and taking a shot, there's some smart players out there, damn you smart players, that will actually come at you just how they're like right there, except for they're running towards you. I talk about it on my other video about torso twisting. It's what they're doing is they're using their shield, arm as a shield, so their vitals don't get blown out. They'll do this a lot, especially when they're weak, where their center torso is cored out, or they got XL and their right torso is cored out really bad. Let's just pretend you both are in bad shape and you're trying to get away from this close range brawler, and he's just charging at you. You both got somewhat of the same speed. He's gonna come at torso twist at you, where he's just gonna hit his arm, and he has nothing in the arm. He don't care. He just want to use it as a shield. As soon as I shoot, he's gonna turn around and blast me, because that's only time where I'm vulnerable. Is when as soon as I shoot and I land. But there's another little trick you can use to trick him. I know it's kind of weird. Right now I got 3 PPCs on chainfire. That's where my -3T. There you go. So I got 3 PPCs on chainfire, and my number 1 group is Alpha Strike. So he's trying to use his shield as arm. I mean armor as a shield. So I'm gonna take a shot, but not Alpha Strike. A single shot. As soon as I hit the single strike, he's going to turn his torso, and it's like, oh, he just took a shot. That means he's recharging his PPC. This is my chance. But no, I only shot 1 PPC. Then what I can do is shoot rest of the other remaining PPCs that I got left, and just blast him right where he's weak, and he won't be expecting it. I guarantee you that much. Because in heat of battle, you're not gonna tell. It's very hard to tell if you took 10 damage or 30 damage that quick, because it's gonna happen very, very quick. As soon as you shoot, he's going to turn and try to shoot at you with this weak torso, that he thinks is safe, but then you just blast him with another blast of 20 points of damage to his center torso. This has saved my ass quite a many times. Because there are good players out there that'll do that, especially Atlases and Centurions. Centurions being the worst. They just got that arm way the hell out there too. Look at that arm. They just got it way out there. I just blew it off. I got a grudge against them. But that's my last trick that I use, and hope you enjoy the video. Have fun.